Hey Aquarius, how you doing? It's your boy Drew from King of Wands Tarot here to give you your month of November reading. Let's get right into your animal oracle card. Remember to take whatever resonates with you. The rest toss aside. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. All right, my aquamarines. Let's see where your animal spirit is lying this month to start off the reading. And we have the dragonfly. That's a good card to get. I really do like that card. Okay, and it's a number 22. The dragonfly spirit says, it's here to remind you of the wisdom and the truth available at all time and even in the hidden realms. And if anybody knows that better, I mean, I'd say the only person that knows that better is maybe a Pisces, but an Aquarius is pretty close to second. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil in the realm of spirit. There is far more There's far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Okay, this reminds me of something that I just watched upstairs. I don't know if anybody's watching this. I'm trying not to advertise or try to product place, but on Netflix, there's a new show called The Haunting of Bly Manor. Episode 3 or 4, when it has to do with Mrs. Gross. Do yourself a favor and watch that episode. Watch the whole series, because the whole series is impeccable. It's riveting. It's sensational. I've never seen a show quite like it. Like, I thought Orange is the New Black, How to Get Away with Murder. I thought I'd ran the gamut of shows. But this one by far takes the cake. It's so good. It's kind of funny at times. It's heart-wrenching at times. It's spooky. It's fucking frightening at times. It's exciting. It's cool. It's otherworldly. It gives you everything you need. It gives you fucking life. And just like the dragonfly spirit says, it's all about reaching your higher power and knowing what the difference is between tangible stuff and being pragmatic about the logic of it and the whimsical nature of, like, say, like a butterfly in the spiritual sense, or the whole metaphysical, metaphorical sense, versus like the tangible 3D, how are we gonna get there sense. Dragonfly does the excellent transfusion of the two. And alighting when you were preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers you this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit who shares their wisdom. And you are being nudged along the path of your soul's needs to travel and have experiences it fucking craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, where it is a great consciousness that exists in a seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights to your conscious mind as it overlooks. And the protection message says, did you really think this world of the senses is all there is? I know anybody, besides a Pisces or maybe a Scorpio or a Leo, an Aquarius would know that there's much more to this world besides our five senses, besides life and death. There's gotta be more. It can't be that boring where we're just like we're like insects. We just, I mean, lack of a better term, it's more, so much more than an insect, and it's so much more of a metaphysical, metaphorical beacon that it means so much more, and it's all about perspective. You know what I mean? Oh, and here we go. From the hidden mystical realms, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you perceive separation and convince yourself that you are on your own. God, that's the ego wanting to be like, woe is me. It's like, bitch, get off your high horse. We're all going through the same thing. Bye, girl. Bye, Felicia. See you next Tuesday. Let's get a solution going. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. If so, rub the sleep from your eyes because you a tired ass hoe. For Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of all the support available to you in every moment. There is organizing principle underlining the events that you've experienced, and the Dragonfly Spirit can help you see it and trust that Spirit has your back. Let go of the illusion of chaos and randomness. Love is here, so follow the signs that appear serendipitously. As you pay attention to the magic all around you, you will know that you were on the right motherfucking track. Yes, God. It says, yes, Dragonfly, God. Alrighty, let's get right into the tarot. I like to get right into the tarot after I do that because I know that you'd ought to like to get in, get out, and get on with your life, but I like to waste your time because I want you to know. Sorry, I've been trying to work on my English accent as opposed to an Australian accent. I don't think it's going off without a hitch. Alright, we got the Five of Cups reversed, so we're just getting out of some tough love experience. The World card. Yep. So usually these ones crossing each other is the things that they're facing, but you know what? I think these things are running in tandem with each other. Let's see what your root chakra is saying. Your base, your super base. It's saying Hierophant. Your higher self is saying Four of Swords upside down. I think that the change of heart, choosing not to sit and think about it, a kind of inner knowingness, and Eight of Cups, wanting to go. However, you got the, and that's in the recent past, is the Eight of Cups in right side up. And then, ooh, you have the Tower card in reverse. Okay, so this is a little bit interesting. I'm going to have to get into this because no wonder the Dragonfly came up, because it says truth transcends illusion. So no matter what, whatever whimsical, metaphorical, spiritual life journey, new plane, new cycle, timeline, whatever we want to say, you kind of can't escape the 3D realm in a certain sense, to where we need to get a little bit more real. We need to get with it. We need to wake up, because right now is the time to capitalize on something if we're gonna. So, oh God. Okay, so we think we're being the Hierophant. So let's just see here. You have this as your crowning thing, where you're getting over a heartache, and then you have the World card, the World card. So it's like getting over it. You're ending a cycle. You're ending a hard love situation, and you're doing it with your consciousness. Your root, your pineal gland is going, hey, I'm motherfucking Mary J. Blige of the lover. No more pain. You know what I mean? And then right here, you have the Four of Swords, but it's in reverse. And that's your higher self saying no to maybe new love, saying no to a new opportunity, because I'm getting the song by The Weeknd. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just to sing your turn. I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd. Sorry you had to listen to me sing, but I could not figure out what song that was until I just sang it out loud. And sorry I'm playing with my hair because I look like Sideshow Bob because I have this weird, like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, then you have the Eight of Cups in the recent past. So that means choosing to walk away from something, obviously. It's choosing not to sit there with the Four of Swords, since the Four of Swords is in reverse. It's choosing to move on with it, you know what I mean? It's opposed to stay with it. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, so obviously that's a little bit of karma, but it's in reverse though. So let's see what that means in terms of your journey, because you also did have the World card, and I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is the halfway point, and then the World card is the completion of that. However, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a little bit suspect for the because it kind of it doesn't coincide with the World card so much. So maybe let me read this little tidbit here, and then it'll give me more of a stance on what that is. It says reverse, a period of bad luck, feeling disconnected from the seasons and rhythms of nature, seasonal affective disorder, wintertime blues. So I'm getting the song, I got that summertime sadness. Na, 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 na. Astrological association, Jupiter. Deity association, Fortuna and Arian Rod. Keywords, the Wheel of the Year, celebrating the Sabbats and the S-Bats. Good luck, working with the energies, magic of the season. So I'm also getting, it's the time of the season. Burn, burn, burn. So, okay, so you might be having a period of bad luck, but you're coming out of that because you just got stuck in the spin cycle. And then the Queen of Swords is coming out here, which I just got the Witch's Tarot, so I gotta really read these things, because you know what, I want to know for next time and be better on what their meaning of it is. The Queen of Swords here is how you're seeing yourself in the situation, and it says the Queen of Swords is a brown-haired woman. So you have to be a brown-haired white woman. Make sure of that. I'm kidding. She is clever and ingenious with dry wit and razor tongue. When this card breezes into a reading, it can herald a time when you need to pay attention to your own instincts and intuitions. New ideas are blowing in. It may be a time to try something new. This card classically represents an air sign woman. An air sign woman. So you see yourself as an air sign woman, Aquarius. So it's either an Aquarius woman, a Libra woman, a Gemini woman, or any of the three gay man. Just kidding. Let's see here. Her communication skills are top-notch. She may be a scholar, a writer, or a speaker. Though men are attracted to her for her looks, they tend to back off when they discover how smart and honest she is. The Queen of Swords may represent a woman who is slow to trust others, especially in relationships, and a woman who may prefer to stand on her own. This queen will listen to her head first and logically consider her options before she trusts her heart. The message from the Queen of Swords is this: assert your independence, stand up for yourself, follow your intuition, and try something new. So you're ready to take that leap. You're ready to go, like you've learned your lessons, and now you're ready to get into that next cycle, or you're ready to jump into that next spin cycle. You're tired of being at the laundromat. You're ready to get in Solange Knowles. You know what I mean? And then how other people see you is the Ten of Swords upside down. The Ten of Wands in reverse. God, I said that completely wrong. But you know what? Let's look it up together so that we are informed for the next time. Because for some reason, I have a hard time remembering, I'm such a Latino, remembering the reversals of all these things. Psychic overload, physical exhaustion, oppression, a burden that may break you. Many commitments, not enough time, feeling overwhelmed, carrying too much of a burden. You need to pick up and choose and be set aside. What is the vital? Psychic overload, physical exhaustion, oppression, a burden that may break you. So, you're spending a little too much time in the head and in the feelings, but not computing them. Like you're in the head, you're in the heart, but you're not communicating that well, and you're not transfusing it. You're not transfusing it correctly. You don't have a rainbow dot all up your spine. It's blocked. You have some blockage. You know, instead of, if your name was Blake, they call you Balake. Okay, and then your fears are the Ace of Cups in reverse. So your fears are that you're not going to get that. I mean, you have the Five of Cups. You thought you were freed from this. You thought that you had tackled the beast with this thing called love, and that you're ready to take it on. But I think you're ready to take it on, but you don't know how to do it. So the dragonfly spirit says, just trust what is tangible in the world, or what's been working. So say you're dating somebody new, and so instead of comprising this idea or scenario in your head that things are going to go a certain way, and when you see red flags and stuff like that, following suit, but being your judge, jury, and executioner, and being your own counsel, I think you need to seek outside counsel. See what has always been in the world, what has moved, what has not, your neighborhood, your friends, your family, your exes, just the way that you think and the way that you perceive the world, and see what is different about this. And remember that it is not, if you're scared about losing love, you can never lose love, because if love is there for you, it was meant for you. So just like I said with that show, Haunting at Bly Manor, she never, in this episode, she kept on going through different cycles and different dimensions and different time periods and phrases and phases and stuff like that. But the one thing that kept her sane is her mantra, number one, of she knew who she was. She's like, I am Mrs. Gross. I am at the Bly Manor. I take care of these kids, and yada yada. But also, she had a friend there that she was in love with, or secretly in love with. And although, and this is very true to everybody's experience here, because even though you might not, it goes with that saying, I mean, I didn't say it goes without saying. It goes with that saying, you might not always remember what they said, but you'll always remember how they made you feel. So it's not about mincing words. It's not about finding the right dialect. It's not about finding the right verbiage. It's not about being the swooner, the charmer, the perfect person, the attaché. It's about remembrance of that feeling of being alive, being human, and love. Love has no physical, it transcends all the senses. So just like this says, go beyond these five senses, love is the sixth sense, where it really permeates throughout the ethers throughout the pentacles, the swords, the wands, the cups, everything. It transcends everything. Love is the only thing, like in there, I'm breaking off into Interstellar. I know I'm throwing way too many movie and show thingies at you, but they're just right, because love is the only thing that transcends space, time, existence, everything. Love is the only thing that matters, and love is something that you could stand to learn to hold in your space, because you have everything else figured out. You have the future, you have your past, you have your past lessons, you have all that shit figured out. You just need to figure out how to either... No, you got love coming to you, so you don't need to figure out how to capture it. You just need to figure out how to nurture and tend to it and realize it and embrace it and congeal with it, really. Okay, Page of Pentacles. You have a long road ahead of you, but it's one that's going to be fruitful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Tower card in reverse. So the Tower card in reverse, see, that's it, right side up. The Tower card in reverse is saying that you knew this shit was going to come along. You knew this shit was happening. You knew that you were going to get it on and popping. And you just knew that you were missing one element from that recipe. I have no doubt in my mind that you will find it. And I'm excited for you guys, because you know, not all the signs, not everybody is going to figure this out. Not everybody will pass go. Not everybody will collect $200. Let's get a Sacred Power Reading Oracle for your final message. And then I'm going to bid you adieu, Aquarius. Okay, way too many cards. I'm not the best at shuffling cards. Okay, bottom of the deck, reflection, and then an energy balance. What did I say with that chakra? Right up and down that rainbow. I did done mention it. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, so here we go for the energy balance. Let's get into that. Okay. A balanced chakra system is vital for your well-being, which is affected by emotions and physical, spiritual issues. There are so many ways to balance your chakras. Chakra healing focuses on imbalances within the body, aligning you towards a harmonious flow of universal energy, revitalizing your spirit. Each chakra is connected to a part of the body, providing it with the energy it needs to function. Every chakra is also corresponds to a specific aspect of human behavior and development. Chakras can become blocked or imbalanced. I said there was a block between here and here. Bam! What did I say? What did I say? Blocked or imbalanced, and as we experience normal and irregular life events, even events dating back to birth. Right now, your physical health needs attention. Ooh, shit, bitch. Physical intervention is required. Make yourself a priority. Book a doctor or an appointment with a holistic practitioner now. Meditation, Reiki, yoga, kinesiology, and other healing therapies, including lifestyle adjustments, can assist the cleansing of chakras, rebalancing them from a congested state. You are indeed a healer at heart, and now is time to heal yourself. Take control of your health now before the universe plans the intervention for you. Currently, you will benefit from energy balancing such as yoga, chakra clearing meditations. Focus on the picture on this card. Which color manifest mandalas stand out? This is the area you will need to target to achieve balance at this moment. If the purple stands out to you, that is the crown, the spirit or consciousness, intelligence, bliss, divine wisdom. If the indigo, the third eye, knowingness, intuition, perception, beliefs. If the blue stands out to you, then it's throat, communication, creativity, sound, intuition, self-expression. I believe it is the blue for you guys, but I'm just, I believe that's for most, but for some it may be for the other chakras. And just to finish with this right here, the green is compassion. It's heart, love, inner child, self-acceptance. I think my throat chakras blocked. Harmony. Yellow, solar plexus, will, power, joy, motivation, self-esteem, and transformation. Orange, sacral relationships, sexuality, empathy, pleasure, well-being, connection, feeling, and change. And then if you feel it is red, then that's base, survival, meaning grounding, stability, trust, survival, and self-preservation. And at the top it says, physical health needs attention. Balance your mind, body, and soul. So your physical health needs attention because you might very well need to physically work out more, physically stop putting certain things into your body. I could stand to drink a little bit less. I could stand to exercise a little bit more and smoke a little less. Also, for your mental health, don't go on YouTube and binge all these things, and get out there, get just a little bit, and then go and balance it within the chakras. Make sure you're feeding each one of these guys, because once you feed each one of these guys, it all starts to level out and the stress dissipates and everything seems serene and it's all back to its natural state. Alrighty guys, I have gabbed, and thank you for listening to me gabbed. And I cannot talk. I cannot believe I got through this. Anyways, thanks for listening to me gab. If you like this, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next month. This was for the month of November for Aquarius. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. This is the King of Wands Tarot with Drew, and I will see you next time. Namaste.